So if you are a Liverpool or a Man City fan, tonight is absolutely huge. I'm so excited for this game. 3-0 to Liverpool on aggregate, of course. What's going to happen? I thought I'd start this review with a prediction. We're about 4 hours until kickoff, roughly. Of course, the lineups haven't come out yet, so it's difficult to predict completely what's going to happen. But let's give you a quick rundown on how I think tonight's going to go down, because I think there's going to be a bit of a surprise tonight. And no, I don't think City are going through. I think the surprise tonight will be how good Liverpool can fight. I really do believe in this Liverpool side. I think that they can do some great things. If they can keep this team together, or keep Salah, I think they'll be definitely on track to really contend for the Premier League next season and the season after that. Klopp's a brilliant manager. So here's how I think tonight will go down. I think City will start really strong. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if they change formation completely and go proper attacking. I think, when Pep was at Bayern, they used quite a few different formations, and one of them even included 2 centre-backs. And that was it for the defence pretty much. Everyone else pushed forward because they had the ball so much. And I think he might do something similar tonight, where maybe they go to a 3 at the back formation and get Kyle Walker running down the right. Actually, no, it's difficult. I don't know how that's going to work, but I think they might go 3 at the back. And I tell you what, I think they might get off to a really good start. I think they will score tonight. There's no doubt in my mind that City will score, and I think they'll score first. But that's where I think the dream will end for City. It will be one of those moments where they score and everyone thinks, right, Liverpool are going to collapse. But that's going to be the main surprise of tonight, that Liverpool can resist this Man City team and they can defend. I think Van Dijk was a great addition to the squad, and I think he's going to come in huge tonight. I'm guessing he's going to be partnered with Lovren, who I think is still a bit of a liability. I got it wrong in the last video. Trent Alexander-Arnold was incredible in that first leg, and I'm hoping he continues that tonight, because I'm sure he'll be up against Sane again, and Sane would have, I'm hoping, done his research a bit more, looked into some tapes of that last game and worked out a way to get through him, because he was in his pocket last game out. So I think that Liverpool definitely will be defensive, and I'm pretty sure they're going to score tonight as well. I'm going to go with a 1-1. I think Liverpool will get themselves a draw today, and I think they'll go through comfortably in the end, but there'll be some scares. I think that City will probably score early on. There'll be a push early on in the game. I don't think they'll score first 20 minutes or so, because it's going to be a very nervy game for City, but I think they will push through. There'll be too much in the first half. There'll be a lot of energy. And in the second half, I think Liverpool will just come out really defensive and hold out. And I think they might just nick a goal down the other end. They might get on the counter, and who knows, probably Salah. It's going to be Salah, isn't it? If anyone's going to score tonight, it's Salah. So that's my prediction. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, Liverpool to go through. Now I guess we just wait, which is the worst bit. I'm so bored right now. I want to watch the game. So I will be with you in just a few seconds with the match review. And there it is. It is done. Liverpool did the job. They were fantastic in that second half. I can't quite remember exactly how I said it would go in the prediction. I might have to watch that back, actually. But I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of that Liverpool will come out in the second half really defensive and somehow get a goal on the break. And I think I predicted it was Salah as well. So I think hashtag MysticMGH is in order for tonight on Twitter, guys. Quick shout out to my Twitter. If you don't follow me, I'd really appreciate it. It's @officialmgh. The link is in the description. But guys, my prediction wasn't far off, was it? I told you that City would score. I knew it. I didn't realise it'd be so early. And to be fair, I think it was a little bit fortunate. I think that was a foul on Van Dijk. Sterling just barging into him. I think had that been at Anfield, they would have got the free kick for sure. It's because it was an away game. I think that definitely has an effect on the referee for sure. When it's the home team and all the home fans are getting on your back, he's not going to give a decision like that sometimes. So they scored within 2 minutes. And I sat there, probably like many Liverpool fans and City fans, thinking, wow, if Liverpool collapse here, this could be a very embarrassing night. But fair play. You've got to give credit to Liverpool. They were so strong, resilient. There were moments of madness, some really poor defending, but they didn't concede again. It's as simple as that. They didn't concede another goal. And they went on and scored 2. They've beaten City twice. It's not even like it almost feels like City won today because they were so dominant. Let's be honest. They had, a crazy amount of shots on goal. But Liverpool won the game. Not only the tie, they won again today. 2-1 at the Etihad, which is unbelievable. City did change formation, as I predicted. They went with a 3 at the back formation, which I thought was a good call, actually. It meant that they could get forward nice and early on, get that early goal. But of course, it did mean defensively they were weaker. Liverpool really took advantage of that in the second half. Their first goal was a little bit lucky. I think Mane getting through the defence there, it was sheer pace, wasn't it? And I think that Salah, being the world-class talent that he is, just being in the right place at the right time. And that finish is just disgusting, by the way. This is the biggest game of their season so far, okay? And he's dinking it over the keeper. I mean, bow down to the Egyptian god. He is absolutely unreal. If they can keep hold of Salah, I'll be impressed. I just don't see that happening. He's going to go huge. He's going to go Madrid, Barcelona, whatever. He will move on to bigger and better things. I'm sorry, Liverpool fans. That's just what I think is going to happen. It'll be for a ridiculous amount of money. So, you're looking at Coutinho and Salah being sold for in excess of £200 million. So it's a lot of money coming into the club, which you can then spread into, well, I think, the defence. That is still a major problem for Liverpool. Although they had a pretty okay game today defensively, I think a lot of it was actually City just being a bit wasteful. But there's no doubt in my mind that Liverpool, attacking-wise, they're sorted. If they lose Salah, then yeah, fair enough. Bring in a replacement for Salah that's somewhat close to his quality. But majorly, they need to improve their defence. And they can afford a lot of great players with 200 odd million to spend. So, unbelievable, really. And also, I have seen the Barcelona result. If you don't want me to spoil that for you, go. Don't listen to this bit. Come back, though. Please don't leave. But just ignore me for a second. Mute me. But Roma have knocked them out, which is just unbelievable. But I didn't watch the full game. I only saw highlights. So although I would have loved to talk about that in this video, and it's a crazy result, Roma apparently fully deserve to go through, just Barcelona not turning up on the night. Well done to them. And I'm hoping, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I know I am. I got it on Twitter when I tweeted this out. But I'm rooting for Liverpool now. I think being an English fan, I love English football. And I want England to be known as, still a great country for football. And Liverpool are carrying the torch for us right now. I want them to do us proud. I want them to go into the next game. Hopefully they get Roma. I mean, I'm not being rude, but let's be honest, Roma will be the weakest team in the next round. There's no doubt about it, even though they've beaten Barcelona. I think if Liverpool can draw Roma, they've got every chance of being in the final, and then I will be rooting for them. And I don't care if I get hate for that. I'm not a fan of Liverpool. I don't support the rivals in the Premier League, but this isn't the Premier League. This is the Champions League, and this is about not just the team winning it, but the country. It's been dominated by Spain, Italy. It's about time that England got their hands on the Champions League trophy again, and of course it is possibly going to be Liverpool again, or in the past it's Man United. Now it seems to be this year we've all really lacked quality, the English teams, except from Liverpool, it seems, in the Champions League. So I really, really hope they go on and win the competition now. I'm hoping that this time tomorrow Juventus have somehow made a miraculous recovery against Madrid, because I also want Juventus to win it just because of Buffon. So I can't imagine I don't think they will get through, but if Juventus do get through and they match Liverpool in the final, that would be terrible for me. I want both of them to do well. But either way, I think Madrid are going to win it, aren't they? They are going to win that game against Juventus. They'll beat anyone in the semi-final, and then they'll win the final. I think, unfortunately for Liverpool, this probably is going to be their biggest chance, getting Roma in the next round. But then, even then, they're going to get into the final and probably get Madrid, if they don't get them in the next round. So, pretty unbelievable, eh? What a night of football. A few words on City, by the way, because I know they've lost 3 games in a row now. And not just lost 3 games in a row, but lost 3 massive games in a row. This is, no matter who you are, what team you are, what club you are, it's a huge, huge hit on the confidence. 3 losses in a row like that. But they can recover that in the next few weeks by winning the Premier League, of course. And they will be fine. Obviously they will. It's just a shame when a team has been so dominant to be so disappointing in 3 games in a row where they really should be doing better. I thought Leroy Sané was really poor tonight at times. He was offside about 20 times, which was really, really poor. But A lot of their players were good tonight. They didn't deserve to be on the losing team in a way. I thought Bernardo Silva was quality in that first half. Hit the post, of course. And then shortly after that, they had a goal disallowed, which was, I think, a perfectly legal goal. So I guess you could say that Liverpool rode their luck a little bit today. Could have easily been 3-0 at half-time to City, and then it's a completely different game. I do think the referee kind of ruined the game. I really do. I think it was all about him, a bit like Mike Dean. But really, there's not much more to say other than a massive congratulations to Liverpool and their fans. I'm sure you're going to be absolutely delighted tonight with that. City fans, what can I say? Hard luck. You came up against a very good attacking team. They out-tacticked you in the second half today, just hitting you on the break, defending well in places. And it's just the way it is this season. I'm pretty sure City will be back here again next year in the quarters, in the semis, because they're only going to get better. As long as Pep's there, they will be a contender for the Champions League, no doubt about it. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed my little review. If you want me to continue like the prediction, then the review, then let me know. I quite enjoy predicting the game, even though I do get it wrong a lot. But it's football. It's the way it is. You're going to get it wrong a lot. But hopefully you enjoy the reviews as usual. If you do, leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. I'm doing a lot of content around real life football at the moment. Reviews like this. If you're into it, then make sure you click the bell as well so you don't miss a video. And I will see you next time. I'm off to play the Overwatch event. I'm going to relax a little bit after that crazy game.